So today we decided to play a little game, and
she just hit play. Okay.
And within the game, we're gonna also talk about how we met and things like that, because people wanted to know what our origin story was, how our relationship started. So we're gonna talk about that while we play our little "How well do we know each other" game.
Why are y'all so nosy though? Okay.
Shut up, babe. Wait, we need the boards. Get the boards. So we came up with questions. We both came up with, I think we both came up with 6 questions. So we'll have 5 questions. Well, we'll have 10 questions all together, but we'll have two bonus questions. All right, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we first met at the Safe Haven. That was downtown Albany. It was in 2012.
2012. Shout out to Arlene for the book club. Y'all made a love connection here.
Yeah, so we first met at the Safe Haven, and we were formally introduced. And well, you introduced yourself to me, but that was pretty much the nature of our meeting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It was just like, "Hi, I'm Poetic Visions," and I was like, "Cool, I'm Bree," and that was pretty much the end of that. And I would see him for, I don't know, maybe I'd see you a couple of times over the span of 3 years, right?
Random times.
Yeah, random times.
3 years after that.
Yeah.
Nah, it was within 3 years, you mean?
Yeah, over a span of 3 years, because yeah. So that's just a snippet of the beginning of our love story, and we're gonna answer some questions now. Mm-hmm. So the first question in our handy dandy magic bowl here is, oh boy, that's your handwriting, so it's your question. What is my all-time favorite movie? Oh. So we both have to write our own answers, what our own all-time favorite movie is. I can see your board.
Stop peeking over here.
I'm not peeking over here. You're not even turned around.
Yeah, it is. You could put your eyes somewhere else.
Okay. So, what do you think my all-time favorite movie is? Did you write down your all-time favorite movie?
I wrote down your all-time.
No, that's not how the game is played. You write down yours.
Man, y'all guys in
By the way, I explained that to him. We did a practice round where we did a question that's not going to be on here. And I explained that to him numerous times.
Wouldn't it make sense to just write down her all-time favorite movie?
No, it wouldn't. Because we're both playing, babe. I can see your board.
You can't see nothing over here. Stop looking at my board. I don't even need 30 seconds. Chill. Got it.
Okay, so I think that his all-time favorite movie is The Last Dragon.
And I think her all-time favorite movie is Love Jones.
1, 2, 3. What? Coming to America.
Coming to America.
But you always talk about Love Jones. I mean, you always talk about The Last Dragon. You the other day you said, "I think that's my favorite movie." You said that.
I know that I said The Last Dragon. You know, they call me Bruce Leroy and all of that. But especially when we first started talking, it was like,
yeah, you said that when we first started talking about. Now we're 5 years in.
That's just the one.
He's a cheater. He wanted me to be wrong. He wanted me to be wrong.
Coming to America, man.
Anyways, so on the 3rd year of us being together, I mean, the 3rd year of us after the 3rd year, the 3-year span of us meeting, on the 3rd year we saw each other at a relationship forum where he was on the panel, and my friends and I had nothing to do. So we decided that we were going to go to this relationship forum because we looked up what was going on in the neighborhood on Facebook, and he ended up being there, and we had our very first real conversation that was not just hi and bye.
Yeah, Yeah. It was a short conversation, but it was like face was there. I used to call him Terrence. The way you looked at me that day was like, oh God, he's super overprotective of his friend. But just a good dude. Yeah, we spoke. I was very happy to see her, and it's like, oh wow, it was somebody that just stood out away from everybody else, like just the way it was. But
Stood out.
yeah.
Okay, next question.
Let's see. Try to pick one that you put down there. What's your favorite color? Okay.
I'm gonna go with the favorite color that you told me in the very beginning of our relationship, because apparently that's how we're playing the game.
Here we go. Making concessions already.
5, 4. Your favorite color was blue when we first got together.
It's hold on. Because I keep forgetting the rules. I'm still writing down her favorite color. See, that's how well I know you. Like, cheese and rice.
Okay, so my favorite color is... Wait, what's my favorite color?
Green.
And yours is blue.
It is blue.
Right.
It's backwards. I'm gonna have to start writing backwards for y'all.
It's okay. Y'all get
we
it.
might reverse the video. Who knows?
Y'all get it. Okay, so after we met at the relationship forum, you ended up writing me on Facebook maybe about a week or so later.
Yeah, it might have been a week. It might have even been sooner than a week. Like,
So what was your process with that? Were you thinking about writing me before that, or?
To be honest with you, the whole time when I was at the relationship forum, I kept looking at her direction. Like I was interested. It was like, an old face that I had. I thought she was very beautiful young lady, somebody that I really wanted to get to know. And I felt that was the perfect time to do it. Look, I mean, this is me. Like, she would have never knew. She had no idea that, like, I thought she was attractive or anything like that. So with her being fresh in my mind, and being on social media, you just see names kind of pop up back and forth on who likes what. She was liking all my photos and stuff on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
It was quotes. He's so thirsty. It was definitely quotes.
But
He's so extra.
Well, seeing the name pop up as often as it did, and I was just kind of putting it together with the person that would be on my mind, from time to time. So now it just became more prevalent, and the conversation was dope after that.
Cool. Next question. Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Next question. What is your favorite hobby?
Ooh, this is a good one. What is your favorite hobby?
Your favorite hobby, baby. That's what you're writing down. Yours.
Uh-oh.
It really should not be that difficult. He gonna make it. He gonna be so extra. I already know. I can see your board, by the way. Hey, could you please hurry up? Because we don't have all day for this video.
Man, like, yeah, I'll be honest. I do be, my mind be all over the place, but I'm gonna go with this one.
So I think that your favorite hobby is poetry. And what do you think my favorite hobby is?
Ooh, she might got me with this one. See, I want to say playing the guitar, but
5,
why you gotta see me
4,
on camera like this,
3. Babe, you shouldn't be still writing when I tell you when I say one. You should definitely not be writing right now.
I shouldn't. I wanted to. What's her favorite hobby? Okay. She likes to play the guitar, but that's not like her favorite hobby. Reading. You gotta be reading.
Okay, ready? Bing! Bing! That's definitely my favorite hobby. I love to read. That's that's my thing. So, to continue on our love story, you ended up writing me on Facebook, and we had a small little discussion, and then we said goodnight. But before we could close out the conversation, you asked for my number and if you could call me. And you called me the next day, and we spoke on the phone, and we had a really good conversation.
You were a hard person to get up with, though. She was working 1,000 hours. Like, I didn't see her face to face for like another week, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was kind of like, I'm a mom. I had a 1-year-old. My son was 1 at the time. And, well, our son now, because we're getting married soon. Right, he's making a whole bunch of noise back there. But we're getting married, so our son, he'll be. Yeah, I was a mom of a toddler. I worked a lot, so I had no time. And he wanted to meet, and I'm just like, ooh. And you were a teacher at the time.
It was in the summer.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the summer. Yeah, you were still at the school at this point, because this was May. Right. So yeah, time just was not agreeing with us. I worked in the evening and you worked in the daytime, and then I was on mommy duties any other time of the day, so it was difficult. Yeah, but we ended up meeting up after work. When I got out of work at 11 o'clock, we met up around like midnight. I asked for a babysitter. And we met up around midnight at Washington Park. And then you'll hear about the rest of that after our next question.
Oh, you did the last one, right?
Ethan, go to bed.
Oh, how many kids do I want?
0.
False. Should say, how many more kids do I want? How many kids do I want? We already both got one.
So we were in how many more we want? I'm gonna say you want 2 more. And that's a maybe.
Final answer? I'm gonna say you want 2 max. More.
Two more.
You think you know me, huh? Yeah.
Okay, so we met at Washington Park, and it was awesome. We had a really good conversation. We walked for what felt like miles.
Park dates are still cool.
Yeah, park dates are awesome. And do not go on park dates with strangers. That's weird.
Yeah.
Especially at midnight. He wasn't necessarily a stranger because I'd seen him around a few times over the years, and I knew of him, and I met him a few times, and he definitely didn't give me creepy killer serial vibes. So, well, that's what he's giving me now. But no, but he didn't give me crazy vibes, so that was the reason why I met up with him, and we knew a lot of the same people, and my location was on, so it was cool.
Gotta have that backup.
But yeah, what do you think about that little walk talk?
I love the walk. I could take it back to. I remember like really speaking to you outside of my house. I remember what she had on that day. She had her hair pinned up, lumberjack shirt, blue jeans, and these funny looking moccasin shoes. I was teasing her about it from that day.
He don't have style. He don't know nothing about no moccasins. Don't worry about it. That was like 5 years ago. Moccasins was hot 5 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So she clearly came to see me comfortable, and I'm like, yo, she look good. Regular. But yeah, the walk in the park was dope though. We had a nice conversation. It got dark quick, but
it was midnight.
It was?
Yeah, it was very late at night, baby. Yeah. It got dark quick.
It got crazy. Dark quick. It's summertime. Spring, whatever.
It was dark before we met up. It was dark when I pulled up to your house.
It was dark.
Okay, my turn. Boing, boing, boing. I think we did that one already.
We both were on the same question.
Okay, what location do we find the most peaceful?
What location do we find the most peaceful?
I'm gonna go with what you say all the time, but I'm gonna write my answer on the bazoon.
I'm trying to figure myself out at this point. Like, what location do I find the most peaceful? In Albany? In Albany, New York?
Yep.
Sheesh. Okay. Now, don't feel bad if you don't get this one. But, alright.
I'm gonna go with, for you, I'm gonna say that you wrote down the mall. Because that's what you talk about all the time. I don't know what it is about this mall, but I just love going here and walking around and doing this and blah, blah, blah.
Now, for you, the place you find the most peaceful? Home? She's a
ready?
homebody?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow!
I honestly am shocked.
Yep. Home.
The first thing I was thinking about was Starbucks, and I'm like, nah, that's like, I love it there, but that's not like the most peaceful.
But there's a Starbucks in the mall.
It is a Starbucks in the mall. I normally sit outside of there, and I'll be out there till like midnight doing design work sometimes because it's peaceful. It's quiet. Ain't nothing going on.
Okay, so after our little walk and talk, we kind of hit it off from there. We kind of were inseparable, right? Inseparable. Wow. Inseparable, Brianna. We were inseparable, and we went, the next time we saw each other was, I remember going to a barbecue, and then I came to your house afterwards.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was the second time we hung out, and that was cool too. He definitely was a gentleman. He never was like pushy or, being extra.
That's when I found out her mom was a jokester. Like, she had wild jokes and she just laughed about everything. And then I found out that all y'all just laugh about everything. But,
yeah, that's our family right there.
Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. That was definitely fun.
And we kind of thrived from there. Well, we had a couple of hiccups, but
yeah, what relationship doesn't have hiccups?
Before we even made it to a relationship.
Right.
But it worked out. Definitely worked out.
What was the first car I ever drove?
Okay.
I don't think that was too difficult.
Okay, so the first car I think you ever drove was an old ass Honda.
That's what you wrote down?
Well, I'm not supposed to write that down, but I think you did drive an old ass Honda.
I think the first car she ever drove was a Chevy Cobalt. I remember hearing about that Cobalt all the time. People having to pay gas money to ride in it and all of that.
Okay. Ready? Yes.
It had to be an old one.
Yes, because I remember
old Hondas are still running too.
I remember you saying that she was driving it down to New York City and stuff.
And yeah.
Like, you was really pushing your limits, like he always does, even now. Like, pushes past boundaries and limits. Like, literally driving that rinky-dink car to the city. He's wild. He's definitely a wild boy.
Listen, 1991 Honda Accord, 91 Honda Accord Midnight Blue. She got me through, man.
He always talking about that little raggedy car.
Yo, listen, them 90s Hondas is still on the road. Tell me if I'm lying.
Okay, next question. What is their biggest pet peeve?
God, yeah, that's too bad.
Maggie. So I think that your biggest pet peeve is being unorganized, a mess. And what is my biggest pet peeve?
Washing your hands. Yo, she'll try to kill you if you don't walk out that
I
bathroom.
am the hand washing police, okay? I've been the hand washing police for years. Wash your hands or don't live here. It's nasty.
And I'm Mr. Organized. Like, I could spot something anything. It could be the smallest detail. Like, yo, that wasn't sitting there like that before. Sorry.
So ready?
Really,
Definitely true. What's it says? Washing your hands.
Corona free.
No, babe, you were supposed to write yours.
I said washing your hands, man.
No, you were supposed to write unorganized.
Yeah, well, you heard me say it. All right, man, you got me.
Dirty hands, germs. Oh, I hate germs. It's disgusting. It's nasty. It's so nasty. All right, baby, you're trying to pick a question.
And y'all know what she mean by washing your hands. I know some of you. I done seen you walk out the bathroom without washing your hands.
Some of y'all definitely don't wash your hands, and I don't like that.
You know who you are. You know who you
And
are.
I don't like none of that. Wash your nasty hands respectfully.
Respectful.
Respectfully. Next question. Yep.
What is the one place you would love to travel? Ooh, damn, I ain't that kid. Wouldn't that be like multiple places?
You, babe. And don't let it be something you just came up with now.
I mean, it's two places I've been super consistent with, so I'm wondering which one you gonna get. I'm gonna go, okay.
So I think after you finish writing, I'll say it. Done? Yeah. I think the place that you would love to travel to is Hawaii.
She is correct.
Babe, wait. Babe, why are you saying it with correct already?
Okay. So
he don't know how. He don't follow directions.
Whatever.
Dang. Follow directions. Dang.
But the one place she would love to travel to? No, she done said so many places. She might have got me with this one. I said Africa.
Okay, well.
But,
let's flip it over.
Wait, because I did the same thing wrong again. It ain't my fault. I follow directions. Leave me alone. Stop judging me. Please stop judging me.
He don't follow directions.
I do follow directions.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know what he be thinking.
Yeah, whatever.
Ready?
Yeah, I wrote mine down again. Or her. What? You
I feel like everybody's gonna think you're cheating because you keep writing things over.
Nah, I'm serious. It's like one of those things when you ask a question, what's yours? Like my mind is programmed to write down yours. I done did that 3 times already.
Well, unprogram it.
Don't judge me.
Unprogram.
Okay.
Okay, last.
That's the last one?
We have this question and then 2 bonus questions.
Okay.
Who's my favorite music artist?
Wah, wah.
I don't know who your favorite music artist is. You have too many. Oh, I'm a fool. I know who your favorite music artist is. Oh wait, I have to write mine, not yours.
I could start singing the lyrics to it right now, and y'all catch on to it. She won't even know what I'm talking about if I actually start singing the lyrics to it.
Okay, your favorite music artist is Nas.
Guys playing.
It was
Guys playing.
my favorite music artist is.
It's Drake. Come on, man.
Ding 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 ding. Next.
Oh, we got one more. What's your favorite childhood TV show? Ooh, I would love to sing the song to her show, but I don't know it because I've never seen it before like that. But
Okay, so I think that yours is Saved by the Bell.
I think that yours is As Told by Ginger.
Ready? This is so true.
Good.
Someone once told me the grass was much greener
Oh, now I remember it when you started
on
saying
the
it.
other side. So I paid a visit.
Yo, it shaped my whole childhood. Saved by the Bell. I'm just saying.
He loves Saved by the Bell. He always talk about Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, man. Slater was my man. That was my boy.
And
Streets. Love Streets.
last question. We did this one. What's my biggest pet peeve?
Oh, we both read on the same.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching our How Well Do We Know Each Other. And I thought it was pretty good. I got one wrong. Did you get any wrong?
No, I almost did. I just kept writing down your answers on my board.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, but so apparently he knows me better than I know him just by 1 point, so technically it don't count. But he always say that he always reference The Last Dragon, so that pretty much don't count. I don't think. So
Man,
technically we know each other the same amount.
We did a whole event based on Coming to America.
I know that, but you don't even the only reference you make to Coming to America is Mama name Clay, Uncle Clay.
And I love it. She just don't like being wrong.
No.
She can't stand being wrong.
You lying.
No. You don't. I'm not saying that you won't own up to being wrong. I said you don't like being wrong.
Now he know he lying. No,
listen. If
we
you
don't
get
get
the
the difference.
You write the
Y'all don't
comments.
get the difference,
You
right?
know what I mean.
Y'all don't get the difference.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't get the difference.
I know
There ain't no
somebody out
difference.
there
There ain't
get
no
the
difference. He lying.
Wow.
It's quote time. So because of the coronavirus and everything that's going on, I didn't mean to laugh because it's not funny really. Because of the coronavirus and everything that's going on, I decided to quote a beautiful black queen, the owner of the Instagram page Mess in a Bottle. I think you should really check that out because she has really good quotes on there. But her quote was, "Your elevation may require isolation."
That's dope. I was looking through my phone real quick and I found an old quote for myself, something that I wrote, because I'm a poet too, you know what I'm saying? But beautiful communication is like writing a poem through conversation. And this time that we got, take some time to communicate with each other, build something up, heal.
That's right. Heal and become a healer. Always becoming.